So before we start, um, I was gonna do a whole thing where I talked about the stuff that's been going on with the Kids Online Safety Act. That was what I was originally gonna do. But then it crossed my mind. That's dumb. I'm a video game channel. I'll probably make it its own video, but it's stupid for me to ruin the beginning of a video just for my own political beliefs. So, with that out of the way, we are going to get started on this. Hmm. Dana. No, let's see. 6-5. This is where we ended it with Tiny. I need to head for the Inogami line. Or line.
Hey. All right, let's go.
Wait. Oh, Kichijoji. Okay.
All right.
Now, we're heading to an area that's outside of where your commuter pass works. So make sure you've got the fare.
Yeah. It's not a lot, but when you're working on a strict schedule, stuff like that can add up. And look who's following. Hello, Makoto.
Whoa.
So this is Kichi. Brr, 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 brr. You can tell it's nothing like Shibuya, just from the atmosphere alone. Oh. Well, yeah, looks like there's a lot of shops here that you can't find in Shibuya. Not that I'd really know. It seems interesting.
Right?
Oh, it's got your attention now, huh? And An's not here because she's busy, but I bet it'd be fun to come here with some more people. I think the Darts Lounge is one block up from the main street.
All right.
Since we're here, I won't say no to checking out a bunch of the other shops on the way. So, we're gonna talk to the info clerk, which is on the left here. Lady, I don't I don't know how to tell you this.
Um,
Yeah, what a coincidence. By the way, the book you're reading is upside down. He doesn't know how to be sneaky.
Hi there.
Hello, we do our best to provide information regarding this area. Why don't you ask them about Kichijoji?
Any questions?
What would you like to hear about? Um, the city. Please allow me to explain. There are 4 different areas. On the promenade, you can find a fried food shop, a stationery store, a second-hand clothing store, and a temple. The ground beef cutlet at the fried food shop is delicious, but you'll have to wait in line. If you take a left at the fried food shop, you'll see Retro Street. Here you can find a selection of chic and sophisticated stores. There's also a jazz club at the end of the alley. Sometimes popular singers will go there, and the liveliness is inevitable. Ooh, I hope that I explained it all right. Do you have any other questions?
Yes.
After passing Retro Street, you will see Rue de Chocho, which has a variety of fancy stores to visit. There's also a well-known healing crystal store selling power stones that provide real results. Not only that, but on that thing, there is a lounge to enjoy darts and billiards. Excitement is inevitable. Like Thanos, it is all inevitable. The last one is Harmony Alley, which is like a drinking district. It's located just past this information desk. Hold on, I need to check something. Yep, it is recording my voice. It has an old Japanese flavor, perfect for just enjoying the atmosphere. The inspiration is inevitable. Was that too much information for a minor? Well, that's about it for the city. Is there something else I can help you with? What do you recommend?
Well then.
I know just the thing. Please allow me to explain. You're a minor, correct? If that's the case... If you go past the drinking district and reach Rue de Chocho, you will find a darts and billiards lounge. It's actually a very casual place, and people your age can walk in with no problem. What about somewhere unique? Oh yes, one of the city's hidden gems is the temple in the promenade. It's even popular among young people who are looking for some guidance. Or maybe that doesn't really include students like you. If you're ever interested, you should check it out. Was there anything else you wanted to hear about? The stores. There's a unique secondhand clothing store here as well. It's located on the Promenade Street. The manager always greets me in the morning, but he's always saying I specifically want sooty clothing, and is quite picky about what you bring in too. Oh, and have you been to the incense store in Harmony Alley? It actually opened quite recently. They have incenses that people have never even heard of before, and it's not a fishy store either. Was there anything else you wanted to ask? Anything I should know? Actually, yes, there's something I heard recently. About the fried food shop in the promenade. People say it's tedious to wait in line, and by nighttime it's already sold out. So what are we to do if we want one? Well, they say on Sundays they make more than usual. So in other words, if you go there on a Sunday night, and the story I heard ends there. Anything else you would like to know? No.
Come again.
If you'd like to know more about Kichijoji, feel free to stop by. That was quite a lot of information. I think we were able to broaden our insights about Kichijoji. Okay, after that, sit on the fancy side at the furniture store. Stationery. Takoyaki. Clothing. Music. Darts. Imported.
Oh,
Nope, no.
For real?
No, that's not what I wanted to do. Opticon, donut shop, steak shop, imported toy store, cafe, pasta shop. No. It's a music store. Jazz club. Where is it? Wait. Oh, here we go. Fancy couch.
Hey,
Hey, check out that comfy looking sofa. What are you doing sitting on it? Just a little bit longer. What, is it really that comfortable? I mean, if it's run to the store like this, I guess it must be comfy. Okay, let's get going. Did a bit longer. Really? Just how comfortable is this sofa? Hey, hello. Man, everybody's looking at you. I guess I call you bold for doing this. More guts. Let's go. Do 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 do. I'm not gonna do the stationery. I do want to find the secondhand store.
Hey.
Here we go. Can I take a look at that? Don't worry, I won't steal it. At the secondhand shop, you can sell Sooty armor you own. Depending on what the Sooty armor was originally, it may fetch a decent price. For each clothing item you sell, you will gain shop points, which can be traded for prizes at the shop. See if you can find something useful. Hmm. I want to sell... Oh, so these are all based on the demon. Okay. I can sell... I could sell until I have one of each. Okay. That'll be 330 points. Let me see the prizes. Itaden's belt. Let's go with the Awaken Sense. 5. And then another 5. But I guess it was pretty fun. Let's go check it out again sometime. That's all I really need to do, so...
Whoa.
Well, here's the place. Oh man, I'm getting kind of nervous. You're such a child. Try not to embarrass the rest of us, would you? You don't gotta tell me that, so what's the plan? You wanna head inside? Let's go. We can now travel here.
All right, bull. That's a new high score.
Cool.
The center of the target's called the bullseye. If you land a dart there, it's called bull. I I know because I looked up the rules online last night.
Hey.
Anyway, this game's called 0-1. You win by getting your score all the way down to 0 points before the other player.
Oh, so you're not trying to get a high score, but get rid of your score? That's pretty different.
We both start with the same score. Then you lose points based on the number on the board where your dart lands. And you can only win if you get your score down to 0 exactly. You can't even be off by a single point. How's that sound? Pretty sick, right?
So you have to be able to calculate your score properly while making sure you hit the right numbers on the board. This game seems like it takes a lot of concentration. One point? Come on. You have to straighten your arm out more and... Hey Ryuji, what's up?
I was just reading this flyer. It says, darts is a party when you play in pairs. You team up with someone and alternate throwers when it's your turn. You still use the same rules I told you, though. Hey, what do you say we give it a try?
Yeah, sounds fun.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's do this. Whoa, a bull right off the bat? Man, talk about an exciting opening.
Oh, my lord.
Here goes. Don't underestimate an ex-athlete.
That doesn't exactly
Hell yeah, triple 20.
Whoa! He hit such a tiny spot. Quite impressive, especially for you, Ryuji.
I stand corrected.
We're almost down to 0 points. Let's really focus for this last round.
Oh my lord, oh my lord. He's literally triggering every,
Something special
like,
going on.
instinct I have.
So fun. When you're on the line, the pressure's insane.
Like, don't make yourself that much of a target. Don't. I feel like I understand something better after pairing up with Ryuji. The higher your baton pass rank, the more powerful the effects will be when performing a baton pass. Rank 1 increases damage dealt. Rank 2 heal HP after a baton pass. Rank 3 heal even more HP after a baton pass and recover SP after a baton pass. You can verify a party member's baton pass rank on the stat screen.
Based on the looks on your faces, I'm guessing both of you got something out of this game. Even if it is just a game, it can be some kind of training, depending on how you play.
Someone's dedicated.
Well, I do always have the Phantom Thieves on the brain. Let's keep practicing together here. Let's invite everybody next time.
Man, all this just from me asking you to meet me here? This is like, one of those strikes of good luck.
A stroke of good luck. Why would it be a strike? Who would protest having good luck?
Ooh, what's that?
Oh my lord, Ryuji, stop.
Oh yeah, they have pool here too.
This game could be useful too, depending on how we look at it.
Yeah, it's already pretty late though. We can come back and play it later.
And don't forget, we got a couple free tickets to play today, but next time you'll have to pay up.
Super fun, right? Oh, I really want to play again sometime. Well, we should head home for the day. Thanks for hanging out.
No problem.
Hey.
If I remember correctly, you transfer lines at Shibuya, right? I heard customers say it's gotten pretty dangerous over there. Don't let yourself be a target, got it? Wow, it's really gotten that unsafe, huh? That said, you still wanna check out Kichi Joji at night, don't you? Don't worry, Akira. Worst comes to worst, I got your back. Besides, there's a certain delicious smell on that street that bears investigating. Picked up some interesting info you might want to hear. Apparently, there's this old man who's been causing problems in Kichijoji. If you make one wrong move or say the wrong thing, he flies into a rage and turns it into a fight. Even if you don't hit him, he lies and says you did, then sues you for damages. So he's like a con artist, or like a conflict artist. Oh my lord. I mean, it's true though. And the cops, well, they tried to give him a warning, but when he pretends to be senile, he gets away with everything. We can't just let him go unchecked, right? Only problem is, knowing that he's an old troublemaker isn't enough to get us a name. But I did hear that he hangs out in Kichijoji's Harmony Alley a lot. Yeah, he sounds like a problem. So we need to check out Harmony Alley. I don't think we need to do it right now. That's the problem with like guides, because it's like, oh, I'm not gonna tell you if you need to do it right now or not. Like, give me the information. Anyways, we need to go to the underground walkway and get the beauty angel.
What do you want?
I would like the beauty.
Man,
You really need to get pumped up and tell yourself it's for your health. Nice chugging, that's how you do it. Chug, 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 chug.
nice.
Nice, good job. I was watching you try so hard. Alright, now that you're healthy, let's go somewhere else. Oh, right, we need to head up with Yoshida. Which would be Station Square. Nope. Other way around. Now talk with Yoshida.
Everyone,
Many of you greatly suffer from this distorted world of disparity. Please know that you can direct your criticism and outrage at me. I, Torinosuke Yoshida, will someday find a way to address your concerns in Nagatacho.
good evening.
Oh, Kurusu, how's your schoolwork? I'm giving a speech again today. Do you think you can lend me a hand with it?
I see.
No, I just need to check if I have... No, I don't. I thought I got one for everyone. Doesn't necessarily say that I need a persona of the Sun Arcana, but...
The most important thing.
Yeah. Let's help him out.
Away then. Everyone,
Passing on the societal ills we have created to the next generation is not right. It will take time to solve this problem. However, we must start by making small changes.
you.
I hope you gleaned something useful from today's speech. Regardless of the audience's size, you must convey your thoughts as if you're talking one-on-one. By the way, I forgot to ask you last time we spoke. Why do you want to become a politician? I want to change the world.
Hmm?
Ambitious indeed, if a little ambiguous. Well, I'm sure you'll iron out the details as you go along. May I ask you one more question? What kind of politician do you want to be? One with conviction. Yes, don't ever forget that. Although what's important is what lies within.
You're right.
Allow me to give you some advice. If you aspire to get into politics, you must possess a central philosophy. What is it that you want to accomplish? That is the foundation of a great speech. You do well to remember that. That was actually very helpful. I'm glad. By the way, my philosophy is
Very well.
never give up until your voice is heard. To get your message across, be tenacious in conveying your thoughts to the audience. Have a firm point of view and communicate it clearly. That's the first rule of negotiating. You have me reliving the fighting spirit I had when I first became a politician. Yoshida explained the basics of speech giving. I feel like my bond with him is growing deeper. Son. Occasionally ask for more money or items during negotiations.
All right.
Get the hell out of here, no good Tora. You're right, I am no good. My apologies, we're done for today. I have increased my charm to where I'm rank 3. I'm now suave.
All right.
I shall ask you again another time.
Dance with me, sway with me. I'm sorry you had to see me acting like such a coward right after I gave you that self-important lecture too. But I'm quite a stubborn individual myself. I hope today's incident was at least a good example of what not to do, but what do you think? Did you take anything useful from it? It was very helpful. That's a relief. I have to say, it was almost nostalgic for me. It reminded me of my early days. I hope all our talks from now on will keep giving you the direction you need. Well, I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye. I forgot to save. It's so gross and human. Now, for today's train news. Today's headlines are: Hotspots of Tokyo. Penguin Sniper has opened for business in Kichijoji. What's Penguin Sniper, you ask? A zoo? A pet shop? No, it's a trendy lounge for darts and billiards. Whether alone or in a group, how you play is up to you. Yeah, we've been there. Come on, come on, come on. Let me save. Let me save! The response to Madarame's press conference was huge. Everyone's talking about the calling card. Girls are checking me out today. Maybe they can't help but sense my overflowing No! Oh, no. Do not use the word fly honeys. And technically that's words, but what's wrong? Something strange.
For real?
My uniform, man. My uniform. We're supposed to switch to summer uniforms today. I knew people were looking at me. Oh, gosh, darn it. I gotta get home and get changed, so you go on ahead. Please, let me save, let me save, let me save. Come on. Anyway, did you catch the news yesterday? Watching that famous artist cry his eyes out over all the artwork he's stolen. The same thing happened to Kamoshida, right? Both got weird calling cards too. If you ask me, the same person is behind all this. The news this morning said a group called the Ballbusters are the ones behind the cards. I wonder how they get people to confess. I mean, they can't literally be stealing hearts. Blackmail, maybe? Made it. Sprinting first thing in the morning was a bad idea. Well, that's definitely my personal best by a lot. Come on, come on, come on. No! No!
How's going in regard to that matter we spoke of earlier?
I have nothing to report yet.
Nothing at all? How many students are there who could provoke a teacher?
I've already narrowed it down. I just can't get any solid evidence. You knew, didn't you? About Mr. Kamoshida sexually harassing students.
Oh, it gets better!
Sir!
Fodder for the pile.
What will come of you asking that?
This investigation is for a just cause, correct?
I believe I understand how flustered this must be making you. I'm sure it was truly shocking for you as student council president to see a peer attempt suicide.
Yes.
We must provide a school environment where all students can feel at ease. That is the most pressing issue we have to tackle at the moment.
So that's your reason behind this investigation on the Phantom Thieves of Hearts? We don't even know if they truly exist. Why are you...
You heard about the incident with that Madarame fellow, I assume?
They said there was a similar calling card to the one used in Mr. Kamoshida's case.
I wish to believe that this is unrelated to our students.
No, you don't.
Yes.
That is where I stand. I suggest you devote your energy to the task at hand, not unnecessary questions.
Because if we keep asking unnecessary questions, we'll find out that you had more than just a hand. Or more, that you, not only did you know about Kamoshida, you more than likely had a hand in it. I don't trust him. But I've been saying it all this time, but No Neck is evil.
Rame's press conference.
You mean that guy who was all like, how could I possibly apologize for what I've done? Ah!
Think it was really those Phantom Thieves? You know, the whole stealing your heart thing?
That? There's no way. But then again, it seems too convenient for it all to just be coincidence. Yeah.
How's it going? Have you found our next big target?
I just started looking yesterday. No way I'm gonna find one that quick.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. By the way, I decided on the TV station. What about you two?
Huh? Oh crap, the social studies trip. Oh, I just wanna ditch it.
You'd
Fair.
better go to your school activities. Didn't I tell you not to draw attention to yourselves?
That's also true.
Wouldn't me suddenly turning into a good student stand out more?
Quit bickering and go.
Then let's all choose the TV station. I heard we're gonna get to watch them tape a show. Maybe there'll be actresses there.
Oh well, not like I got anything better to do than waiting for info to come in online. Plus, Morgana's right. Showing up will keep the teachers from getting all suspicious of me. Alright, I'm gonna head back. TV, huh? Maybe I should get a haircut.
That guy is such an idiot. I hope nothing happens.
Me too, bud. Me too. Oh no. Please, please miss it with the love of God. For the love of God, please miss. Feeling pretty great of having everyone talk about us, huh? Madarame is the only topic of conversation at my school. And as I'm his pupil, most of my peers have chosen to ignore me. For real? That's bullshit. Are you gonna be okay? There's no need to worry. They had already been treating me differently from others as it stood. This is nothing new. More importantly, do we have any leads on our next mission? You kidding? There's no way we find a target that quick. We need to wait and see. Ooh, we could always go to Mementos instead. I will keep myself free. Please tell me if anything comes up.
Hey, are you listening?
Yes, sir. Pay attention. Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you? I feel a murderous intent. Please, miss. He hit him right in the forehead.
Pay attention.
That's what you get for daydreaming. Kids have these days have no respect for their elders. So here's the problem, right? I need to dodge that.
Senpai, what a pleasant surprise. It's really pouring down, isn't it?
Meaning, I have to reload and redo everything, which means I'm probably gonna have to end the episode here soon. Thanks a bunch.
Well, you do carry me around in your bag all the time. I've got to show my appreciation somehow.
Burn.
Well, see you around.
Where's your umbrella?
Unfortunately, I forgot it. But it's fine. I'll barely get wet if I run to the station. If anything, it'll make for good training.
How about we walk together?
Huh? But how are... Oh, are you offering to share your umbrella? That'd be wonderful. Thank you so much. Thanks again for letting me join you.
No problem.
Prelims are coming up soon, so I didn't want to take any chances of getting sick.
Prelims?
Oh, the preliminary competition for gymnastics. 2 huge competitions are coming up. One at the beginning of summer and one near the end. If I'm going to participate in the prelims, I have to be selected as my club's representative. And there's a qualifier meet to determine who that rep will be. It's my dream to compete in gymnastics on the global level. So, I plan on maintaining a strict
Sorry about
training
that.
regimen with my coach.
You sure are devoted.
It's nothing extraordinary, but it's for my dream. So I'm willing to put in every bit of effort that I have. Oh, we're already at the station. I'll be fine from here out. I can't thank you enough for today. I swear, I'll return the favor some...
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa?
You mean the honors gymnast? She gets the VIP treatment at school and a boyfriend to escort her around? Miss Special Snowflake sure is living on Easy Street.
Piss off.
I'm sorry. You shouldn't have to deal with a misunderstanding like that.
Sorry about that.
Oh no. If anything, it's my own fault. The same thing happens in class, too. People are often wary of me because I'm an
Which
honor
is
student.
stupid, by the way.
Expecting me to attain strong results in the upcoming competitions, too. They even told me I didn't have to participate in the cleanup event. But I just don't like getting special treatment. Oh, excuse me. My father's calling. Hello, Dad? What was that? Sorry, my phone's been acting up lately. It's okay. Thanks. I'll see you later.
Phone's been
Sorry
acting
about
up.
that. He asked if I needed a ride since it's raining. A bit overprotective, don't you think?
He's got to care a lot about you to be willing to drive in the rain.
Yes, I definitely agree. Well, I have to get to practice, so it's time for me to go. Thanks so much for today. Excuse me.
seems pretty rough.
Seems like Yoshizawa had it hard too. But never mind that. Having wet fur is the worst. Try to keep me under the umbrella, would you? Hey, I found some great intel. This time it's bullying by a Kosei student they call a queen. She's been ordering around a male student who goes by the name of M. Kind of like the M in S&M. That's horrible. It makes you want to cry, doesn't it? Anyway, here are the details. The girl acting like a queen is Hikari Shimizui. I wonder if it's more likely that a girl will turn out like that if she has an S as an initial. Well, I already posted the warning, so you should have it on when you have the time. Hopefully you don't end up an M. Anyway, it seems like she's a worthy target. Let's find time to consult the others at the hideout. Well, before that, I have to redo everything so that I, So, wait, why did I save that? There was no reason. Anyways, I'm gonna end it here, and then I will pick back up when I have gotten the right, stat. So, BRB. Okay. So I think I got everything. But we'll see. This is not a new recording. This is pairing up to this one. I got it finally. I got the thing. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Yeah, no, I did. Now, let's see. We need to go to... Well, first I need to check how many bionutrients I have. Guess I need bionutrients. That's the underground mall, I think.
What do you want to do?
Come in.
No, so I do have bionutrients. Where the fuck were they? I'll buy one. So I have 10. Like, oh, that was completely unnecessary. And then change my nope persona to Kushimitama.
Have you heard? Do you
the rain?
Looks like it's raining today. If you're feeling down, it's probably the weather's fault. True. My research is going really smoothly. It's surprising how well it's been going. Thanks to our discussions. I was actually hoping you could help me out again today. Yeah, I'm free.
Thanks.
Let's talk in the courtyard. I've been stuck in the nurse's office for the longest time and I want to change of pace. Well, I just found out how scary cats can be despite their cuteness. Hold on, let me make sure it's... Yep, it's picking up my voice. Oh, hold on. What? Okay, my keys just froze up on me for some reason. No, they're working now, but... What are you talking about? Oh, it happened on my way to school this morning. I spotted a kitten that had gotten itself stuck up in a tree. I tried rescuing it because I felt bad for it, but I ended up with the clawing of a lifetime for the effort. I had no idea cats' claws were so sharp. I know, right? Demons! They are demons! That's why I think cat people are insane. You have to be to willingly make a monster into your pet. And cats are monsters. All I really have to do is make sure to put antibiotics on the scratches anyway. Hold up, I missed stuff. Speaking from experience, it really does hurt a lot, but I was able to rescue the kitten, so it was all worthwhile. All I really have to do is make sure to put antibiotics on the scratches anyway. Well, let's move on and talk about a different kind of pain. We discussed this for a bit last time we talked, actually. The pain felt within one's heart. There are all sorts of ways to identify and diagnose physical injuries and illnesses. But when it comes to pains of the heart, we're working in unknown territory. There's so much we haven't learned yet. Treating trauma is difficult when it's invisible. If only we could somehow directly reduce emotional pain in a healthy way, like putting antibiotics on a scratch. Is that what you're researching? How astute of you. As a matter of fact, you're not too far off the mark. Unfortunate as it may be, we all know there's no topical medicine that can properly heal a heartache. Not only that, psychological issues are even more complex. Here, allow me to demonstrate. Oh my lord. You're... I'm not acting this out, man. You're acting like every angsty teenager I have met, both in high school and as an adult. Which, as an adult, there haven't been many, but, like, seriously, man. Are you okay? Sorry, that was a poor attempt at acting. Please don't look at me like that. Dude, I've seen On act better than that. And she's terrible. But basically what I'm getting at is our own emotional pain is the only kind we can fully comprehend. That seems obvious, right? But it's absolutely vital to understand. A person's heart, their pain, cannot be seen. Even if they spent their whole lives expressing it to others, there's no way for them to truly grasp it. It's not like we can directly look at their hearts and remove the root causes of their pain. I mean, technically. But for me to do any good in that area, I need to conduct further research into the heart. More specifically, I need to learn how the heart reacts to the world around it. That's the first stepping stone to a breakthrough in the field. Once that's been figured out, we'll not only comprehend psychological pains that were once unknowable, but we'll even be able to perform more effective treatment for those people with wounded hearts. You're so kind. I'm no saint. I just want to do my job well. If we can get rid of people's pain, that'd be for the best, right? I'm no fan of pain myself. On the other hand, people have laughed off of my idea as just a silly, pointless dream, and I can't say I blame them. But still, you take the time to listen to what I have to say, and you actually try to understand. Thanks to you, I could tell I'm actually getting somewhere with my theories. How can I phrase it? I guess I could say that you're making this hazy, hard-to-grasp idea finally appear before me. You know, you could very well become a counselor yourself one day. Say, would you like to try being my assistant? Of course, I'm on a shoestring budget, so I wouldn't be able to pay you. Sounds fun. Surprisingly eager. Maybe you really will become a skilled counselor in the future. I actually would like that. Joking aside, I'm truly grateful for your assistance. Thank you, Kurusu-kun. But, like, genuinely, Joker being some sort of, like, counselor would be funny and kind of cool. That he's taken these lessons he's learned into a field to help other people with their psychological problems. Let's put a pin in that for today, shall we? I hope you'll lend an ear again when you've got the time to spare, now that you've been waiting for this, so let's get to the mental training. Oh, and here, never a bad time for a snack, right?
Be careful, okay?
Be careful on your way home. Kurusu-kun, do you have a moment? Today got pretty one-sided. I just ended up rambling again. This keeps happening. I should have asked this sooner, but is this leaving you with mental fatigue? Is your schoolwork being affected? I feel completely fine. Really? Thank goodness. I was worried. Not every guy wants a middle-aged weirdo rambling to them about a bunch of philosophical abstracts. Well, it would be hypocritical for me to be like, yeah, no, I don't want that, since I am exactly that, except with instead of philosophy, my thing, well, sometimes I get philosophical, but mostly my thing is mythology. Mythology and politics. I've been getting really interested in politics lately. I know it's asking a lot, but it'd be great if we could keep the station. Sorry, I think this tourist needs help. I better go. Hold on. Shinjuku Station, and you've got no money. Oh boy. Well, at the very least, Maruki's gonna help. Yeah. Miss Honor Student must be busy kissing ass somewhere. You don't have to be so harsh. What's this about a student council president? The one at our school has kind of been keeping tabs on us. I think she's suspicious of us. Are you sure it's not merely a result of Ryuji's general misconduct? Damn! Though to be honest, the three of you most certainly stand out. Do try to be careful. I cannot be there to look over you at school, you know. That duty rests on your broad shoulders, Akira. Got it. I'll make sure to keep an eye on Ryuji too. Why do you gotta single me out?
Kinda overshadow you sometimes, but don't forget, you're famous too. Just make sure you're careful, okay?
Yeah.
Hey, inmate! Listen well.
Inmate, come to the entrance of the Velvet Room before we change our minds. That's the door only we can see in your world. You better not go to the wrong place. We will be waiting for you. We expect great haste and enthusiasm. Oh no, we have to do this. I have to do something real quick, but it's going to be worse than what we did with Elizabeth, because honestly,
Oh! Yes!
mm-hmm. No. Velvet Room. So here's the thing. It's basically we're going to do an errand for these two.
I was waiting.
You're late. Next time we expect you in front of us within 2 seconds of our calling. We've got some new duties lined up for you. Let's call them special assignments. To the point, there are a number of places in your reality society that may foster your rehabilitation. You will prove the value of these places to us in person.
Inmate.
We will select various locations that we suspect could be vital to your rehabilitation. Should you recognize a place that we mention, you are to escort us there. You want to go explore? Are those ears of yours just for decoration? These are special assignments for the sake of your rehabilitation. Work just as hard at them as you do the rest of your duties. We will await you in front of the door, like this, whenever a special assignment is available. So, should you meet our expectations, we'll scrape together some sort of reward for you, so no slacking off. We ought to mention these special assignments will not be available indefinitely. To phrase it for your comprehension, you have until the end of the year to complete them. You will also be required to continue working towards your rehabilitation to earn these assignments. We're really going out of our way for you here. Don't tell us we never did anything special for you.
In that case,
I'm ready. One that has grown quite popular lately. It's purported to offer foods that simulate the feeling of being in space. She's talking about Big Bang Burger. The food is apparently massive enough to rival the size of the universe itself and resembles a mysterious spacecraft. If this food exemplifies both the unknown and the vast nothingness of the space, it is sure to stimulate the heart. Does this description bring any locations to mind? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. Yeah. Big Bang Burger. The name is fitting, I suppose.
guide me, inmate.
We shall confirm our intel for ourselves. Lead the way. Well, it is indeed shaped like a mysterious craft, but is much smaller than I expected. Is this the meal they boast to be as immense as the cosmos? I'm quite disappointed. Hey, inmate, you don't really expect some kind of reward out of this, do you? I'm not seeing any words I can say, so it's the Big Bang Challenge. So humanity intends to generate its own universes now, does it?
You've got
We had enough of your smart remarks. Know your place, inmate. Oh, so they can get that large. The Big Bang Challenge, what an intriguing concept. For the sake of your rehabilitation, you are to take this challenge. Of course, you will take the largest they offer. Any objections, inmate? I think I got this. If anything, I'll respect your confidence. You better not disappoint us. Oh no. They're going to embarrass me so much, aren't they? Thank you for waiting. Now that is some daunting mess. Well, it's time to get the 30-minute Big Bang Challenge started. Ready? Begin. The last burger was downright insignificant by comparison. It's bigger than the entire inmate's entire stomach. Perhaps the moniker implies that any diner's stomach will suffer its own Big Bang. This is gonna be easy. So you claim there is an actual chance of victory. We'll just see how long that positivity lasts. I predict this challenge shall be a fairly difficult one. Be that as it may, you must finish the food tower in its entirety. Failing to join the Clean Plate Club is a grave offense.
Okay.
Do you think it's a good idea to add even more crimes to your record? Get to the rehabilitating inmate. Not a bad start, but you've only just begun. You're stopping?
Listen up.
Oh my lord, please nobody look over here. You two are evil. Who said you could stop? No brakes. Work that jaw. My stomach is gonna burst. Don't his eyes look rather dead to you? Perhaps he is glimpsing the vast emptiness of outer space. Is he really alright? He's not about to keel over, is he? I don't think I can finish. I think he's about to pass out.
I suppose.
It appears this was truly too much for him to handle. Very well, let us pitch in. I have to say, you really held your own there. You almost didn't make it through, but we'll call this a success since your stomach didn't burst. I must say though, I'm rather dissatisfied with this place's usage of the moniker Big Bang Burger. They certainly craft a meal of impressive size, but when compared to what the Big Bang generated, it's not grand in the least. Do humans have some sort of compulsion for exaggerating the size of things? I mean, guys do. Look at that Whopper! Look at the Whopper I got! It's a 6-inch! Oh, I'm going to hell. That could be taken so many different ways. I was talking about fish. I was talking about fish. I swear. I'm not beating the allegations anytime soon. Good question. In fact, this challenge raises quite a few of them. You took the challenge for the sake of your own rehabilitation, but who in their right mind would willingly consume so much food? Maybe I don't understand humanity at all. Say, inmate, why are humans always testing and pushing their limits? It's because we're human. How preposterous. The simple inmate speaks as if he's an expert on humanity. And you speak as if you are as well, but you're not. Humans just have, for the most part, a drive to push themselves to the limit. It's different things for different people, but everybody has something they want to excel at. Hey, Justine, maybe we should take this challenge ourselves. I just had the very same thought. If we were to thrust ourselves into this ordeal, perhaps we would discover some answers. I'm about to hit the small child. You do not degrade. I know she's not meaning to degrade, like, service workers, but don't. Just say ma'am. Don't say person. How can I help you? We're taking the Big Bang Challenge? Well, there's a minimum age requirement to be eligible for the challenge. Could I interest you in our little Big Bang meal instead? It even comes with a toy. Oh, you poor, innocent adult. You are about to get smacked. Spaceship. That's a burger, fries, and a juice for 500 yen. It'll be right up. Wait, we didn't ask for... Yeah.
Well, we didn't experience any of the wonders of space, but at least the taste was passable. You seemed much more excited by the toy than the taste anyway. Shut up! I saw you eating around those pickle things or whatever they are, Justine. That wasn't food from this Earth. It was clearly a alien spawn of some sort.
I mean, it is, though. It's just cucumbers that are pickled. This is actually kind of amusing.
What? Is this true?
Not at all.
Hey, is it true or not? I ate all of mine, you know.
Out of the mouth of babes. To clarify, I mean children. Out of the mouth of babes is an old, like, term for when children say something that's just like, it's stupid, but it's also like, damn it, you're right.
They actually tasted rather good.
But I was just trying to be funny because they're acting like children. Even though, technically speaking, they're supposed to be like, I don't know how old, because if each... No, because Margaret was born first because she's the oldest. Then Elizabeth. But Margaret was the attendant for Persona 4. So... And I don't know how long ago was Persona 4.
Calm down, Caroline. We're getting off track.
It's weird.
Well, at any rate, we've determined that hamburgers are incapable of conveying the majesty of space.
Technically, they're cheeseburgers, but...
While the toy spaceship helped to soften the blow, there's no denying the truth. Now we will formally acknowledge the completion of your task. Here is your reward.
Mirage. Mabufu.
You better work just as hard next time. We know about all sorts of locations that would aid your rehabilitation. I'm still taken aback by the truth. Your world is absolutely full of these shop places. For a reasonable fee, nearly every desire can be fulfilled, all as if it were nothing. That does sound interesting. I believe it may merit further research. Anyways, good work, inmate. Your final task for the day is to escort us back to the Velvet Room.
Hmm. Okay. Did some idiot leak pictures again? Hmm. I think we're gonna
Hot.
do the question and then save the rest for next time. Oh, sorry, I skipped past some stuff. Are we there yet? It's hard to breathe in here. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: calling card at Madarame exhibit. The police are evaluating whether this is a true threat or a prank. Scam outbreak in Shibuya. Students are the primary victims. Organized crime is suspected here. Students are getting scammed? That's scary. You should be careful when you go to Shibuya.
What's this? A request to the student body.
It says they're looking for information. I heard Principal Kobayakawa put it up.
Please consult the student council president if you have any details.
So we can go to her for anything? Why the student council president, though? What does she have to do with Principal Kobayakawa?
I mean, Nijima-san is his favorite. Maybe that's why he asked her to do it.
Mm-hmm.
How tragic.
It seems like most of society was surprised about what that artist did. He was someone who represented Japan. They probably trusted him based on his name alone. Indeed, we're easily manipulated by the names we see. That is very true, actually. You see it a lot more often in younger generations, because we're... so many different debates to be had on that subject, but there are a lot of things that older generations were taught that we weren't, and it never really stuck, so... But, like, for example, economics. We're not really taught a lot about economics. In fact, usually, home ec is actually only 1 year of there's only, like, 1 year of home ec class, and that's about it. And it's not even there anymore as far as I'm aware, because I couldn't get a class after, like, my first year. Anyways, my point is like, if you ever wonder why so many people, like, fall for, like, celebrity Bitcoin scams and stuff like that, it's because of this. Basically, there's what's known as a parasocial relationship. It happens more often with internet celebrities, but it can happen with your typical actors and whatnot. And what happens is, it's basically a one-sided relationship where somebody cares for a public figure and trusts them. It happens all the time. But the problem is that a lot of, especially internet celebrities, but just celebrities in general, are using them for monetary gain. Or other people are using their name for monetary gain. Like the whole Logan Paul thing with CryptoZoo. He basically used his name and his restored reputation as a way to scam people out of millions of dollars. And people are saying, oh, well, it was just adults. No, it wasn't just adults. Most of the people who bought Bitcoin were kids who probably asked their parents for permission. And then we're like, okay, it's somebody online, it's fine. Because adults, especially ones who didn't grow up on the internet, aren't going to be, like, looking at YouTubers for entertainment. Now, bear in mind, I do not like Logan Paul. I do not like Jake Paul. I think both of them can go die in a fire and the world would be better off. But I will say, for as much as I hate them, I don't really respect them, but I think they're smart. They're terrible people. They can go die for all I care, but they're smart. Like, they were the ones to figure out how the algorithm worked to put your video on the trending tab. Basically, they figured out that the more shocking content you could make, it would be more likely to get on the trending tab, because back then, the trending tab was based on, like, articles. So, like, if a video was getting a lot of articles written about it, it'd be like, oh, this is a great video. Like, everyone should know about this video, because it thinks that it's probably something, like, historical or something else. Something political, maybe. When, in actuality, it's rage-bait content. Like I said, terrible people, because they disrespect cultures, they openly use racist language, and taught kids very, very terrible habits. But in terms of getting their name, out in the open, very smart. However, this world is filled with fake names. For instance, this creature, which you know well. It's called the Red King Crab, but it has a form that a crab should not have. Karusukun, look at this picture.
Give it a try.
The Red King Crab is biologically related to the hermit crab, so how is it different from a crab? Do you know? It's the number of legs.
This is it.
Not bad. That's correct. Crabs have 5 pairs of legs, but the Red King crabs only have 4 pairs. See? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, their claws and pincers do count as legs. The direction of the direction the legs unfold is reversed too. Typically they face forward, but a king crab or a red kings do not. Karusukun seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going.
Sorry, I'm tired. Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Incidentally, the tamale of a crab isn't its brain, as some people say. It's actually the crab's liver and pancreas. As you can see, the world is full of deception. I saw some kind of paste like that in the fridge at LeBlanc, but it's not often you see real crab meat. Hey, why don't we get sushi for our next celebration? I will say that, our name did spread a bit thanks to Madarame, but I bet people still wouldn't care if we came out and said we're the Phantom Thieves. I'm not so sure. I doubt anyone would believe us, but what good would come of telling people our identities? Maybe they'd at least start treating us with some respect. Well, I can understand why you feel that way, but that's just how things are now. But if we keep doing stuff like this, that will definitely change. We simply need to devote ourselves to the cause. Our praise will come later. But he said, I'm sure some people out there will understand. I guess we just gotta act like modest heroes for now. I will say that what Like, I understand. So, for context, in Persona 3, I may have talked about this before, but in Persona 3, the ultimate personas for each of the party members it was story based. It wasn't social link based. In Persona 4 onward, it was social link based. And I don't really like it because, like, I get it. You want to have, like, your own personal stories and you don't want it to interfere with the main story. But on the other hand, you have a problem where like, Ryuji doesn't grow in the way that his social link says he does. But you see bits, like here, you see bits of, like, his ultimate persona. I'm not going to spoil it, but with foreknowledge, yeah, you can see how he becomes that.
Principal Kobayakawa put that up without my... We've already received some anonymous information. I heard some students are getting threatened. I'm so scared. Please do something. What?
They have dirt on me and their demand. Isn't this talking about the crimes that have been rumored to be occurring in Shibuya?
So there are even victims at our school. What should we do?
This isn't the responsibility of the student council. This is frightening for us too.
It shouldn't. This should be in the hands of the principal and the teachers.
Principal Kobayakawa called you in yesterday, right? Did he tell you anything about this?
Well, no. He's out today, but I will ask him tomorrow. Please wait on this for the time being.
If you say so.
My apologies for the confusion. Don't worry. I'll do something about all of this. Hey!
I have some new info. Apparently, there's a group of burglars terrorizing Shibuya. From what I hear, they only target restaurants and break in after they close for the day. Someone online was asking if it was the work of the Phantom Thieves. Just reading that got me really pissed off. We can't let people lump you guys in with petty thieves, right? No way. Yeah, you guys are way better than these jerks. Anyways, I heard they've been running away without leaving even a trace of evidence. That's all the information I have on them right now. Sorry. For now, I'll make a post on the fan site and ask for any more details people might know. You know what's interesting? That mission is actually been animated. It was a really good animation. I'm surprised they did not use the same style of animation for Persona 5 the animation, but it was really good. But it's called Persona 5 Daybreakers. And I think I am going to end it here, and I did just save, right? Oh. Yep. So I'm going to end it here. And it's been 42 minutes. Why do I take so long?